I was unemployed for almost a whole year. Self-doubt, depression. There's so many things that came up during that time, and I had no idea what I was going to do. Because remember, I built up a huge tech resume. I was like a vice president. I was a director, and now I was facing that glass ceiling of the only roles I could apply for would be senior management roles, but they require a degree, and I didn't have a degree. It's like, I can't go back to school now. I haven't been in math class since like 1993. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? But I spoke to a couple of my mentors, Keith Klingscales. That's another name that I want to make sure I give credit to. He was a CEO of Vibe when I was working there, and I went back to him. He had gone to this school, in Boston called Harvard and got his master's. And so here I am. I was like, hey, Keith, I need you to make a couple calls and get me into Harvard. you know. So again, another gem. A closed mouth don't get fed, right? You've got to speak things into existence. And so I am definitely one. Like if I wanted, like what they say, shoot for the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stars. So I was shooting for Saturn. Like forget the moon. Like I'm getting to Saturn, right? And so he was like, I don't think you want to go to Boston. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, no, you don't want to do Boston. You're not going to like Boston. It's like, you should go to Tallahassee. I was like, what? What's in Tallahassee? Florida A&M University. And he, made a call. I flew down to meet the dean of the business school at Florida A&M. Told him my story. He was looking at my transcript, and he's like, I dropped out of college. I didn't finish classes. All my incompletes turned into Fs. I had a 1.9 GPA, and he was like, I am impressed with what you have accomplished so far in life, and literally gave me a dean's exception